Hey everybody, welcome back to Happily Hester After. So it is quarantine day number, I don't even know, I lost count at this point. But you know, regardless of what day it is, it's actually pretty convenient for us because it gives us a chance to catch up on our vlogging and make sure that we fill you guys in on our IVF journey, because that's the last thing that we were talking about. So as you can see, I hope you've already seen it. If you haven't, make sure that you check it out. But yesterday, well, not yesterday, the other day we posted the video talking about our first injection. So technically, you guys, we did our retrieval back in December, and it is May. You know, when you're in quarantine, you just lose count of all the days. It's May. So we're a few months behind, but we did that on purpose because when we initially did our retrieval, you guys, we wanted to do a fresh transfer. So we wanted to have the doctor take retrieve the eggs, take his sperm, fertilize them, and then put one inside of me right away, like within a few days. But unfortunately, that didn't work out, and we'll explain that to you guys probably in a later video when we talk about the actual retrieval. But that didn't work out, and you know, now that all of this COVID-19 stuff is going on, low-key I'm kind of glad, because I would be so freaked out if I was like pregnant. Because I would have been due like within the next couple months. I would have been like really stressed out. But now at this point, things are kind of dwindling down. I don't know what's going on here in Georgia, y'all. Like, they opened stuff back up way too early. You know, the cases and everything were still rising, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But, you know, we've decided to kind of follow the clinic's lead on it. But, you know, I just want to make sure that I let you guys know, like I said, that retrieval, technically we already did. We wanted to, that video and the specific videos about the process are a little bit backdated, because when we do get pregnant, we want it to be a surprise. So we're not doing one of those live reveals. Technically, you know, I mean, it'll be live because I'll be recording it, but it won't be posted that same day. Most likely, we're gonna do that thing where you don't announce until, like, I don't know, what is it, 8 or 12 weeks or something. So that means that our videos are a little bit backdated. So originally we didn't post the retrieval because we were planning on doing the fresh transfer and then announcing in like February or something. But anyway, so you guys saw that video yesterday. Today I wanted to talk to you about how that medication and everything affected me. So really, honestly, you guys, the main thing that people talk about when you tell them that you're doing IVF, or when they do IVF, is, though, that medication made me crazy. It made me like act up and all this stuff. Honestly, you know, and I don't mean to like offend anybody or sound like off or anything, but it didn't really affect me in that way. So for example, my moods and everything were pretty normal. I think that my excitement about the process kind of like had me like, I don't even care what's going on. And then also, I kind of knew already before we did it that, you know, okay, this medication is probably gonna make me a little crazy, so I need to, you know, make sure that I keep myself centered and whatnot. So I kind of stayed a little quiet during that time anyway. But, you know, even with my normal period, I get PMS normally at least for like a week before my period, sometimes a couple more, sometimes like 2 weeks. But anyway, even with that, I do get really irritable. I you know, I gotta be honest with you guys, I get a little irritable during my period or before my period. So that's what I was expecting, but I wasn't really irritable. Like I said, though, I tried to do everything that I could to stay quiet during that time, because I did not want to be that person who was just like acting crazy because I was on medication. But I wasn't really affected by it in that way. Honestly, I just had the normal ovulation time symptoms. Like, I had the sleepiness. I had and you know, honestly, the sleepiness was probably a part of it, yeah, the process, but also you got to realize I was going to work back then too. It's different from it is now, being quarantined and everything. And then like later on I had the ovulation pains after we did our trigger and everything, but I don't want to get too deep into that because we still have a video to release to you guys about our last shot before our trigger. But anyway, my point is that it did not really affect me like that. Sorry you guys, I'm like, I need to start getting me something to eat because this quarantine has got my schedule, so I don't know if I should call it quarantine or social distance or whatever, but anyway, it's got my schedule so off. Like, I've been home technically since I worked in the hospital. I've been home since before the technical quarantine in Georgia. They sent me home back in March. So anyway, it's got my schedule all messed up, you guys. Like, I'm waking up super late and basically just chillaxing so hard because I'm like, once all of this is over and I gotta go back to work, I'm gonna be you know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say about it, you guys. It didn't really affect me like that, which I'm grateful for, because honestly, the way that my period, the way that like my PMS is, I thought I was going to be a crazy person. I thought I was going to be like having to sit people down and apologize to them weeks later, but it didn't really affect me like that. Now, if you are doing IVF or you know somebody who's doing IVF who had a response to the medication or had a really strong one, do not be like concerned or anything. Everybody responds and reacts to that medication in different ways. You know, it's similar to a period. Some people PMS and some people do not. I PMS, so I thought that I would react really strongly to that medication, and I didn't. Bless the Lord, honestly, because I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I thought I was gonna be crazy. So, but if you're going through this, you know somebody who is, do not worry. It's not a big deal if you don't, like, if you, and one thing that I dealt with during the time was, I was kind of nervous because I was like, when is it, first of all, I was like, when is it gonna start kicking in? And then when it wasn't, I was like, oh my gosh, does that mean it's not working? And I had myself all types of freaked out, but in the end, I was like, I should have just calm down, because everybody responds to the medication and everything in a different way. But anyway, you guys, it's getting kind of late in the day, so I need to go ahead and start my day and adult a little bit. Like I said, we will be updating you guys on the process. We still need to talk to you guys about that last shot before the trigger and our retrieval, so make sure that you're subscribed so you can see those videos. Honestly, we're trying to do better with this whole quarantine, whatever. So we're trying to release those videos to you guys really soon, and also because we want to talk to you guys about where we are right now in the process. But make sure that you're subscribed, make sure you hit that bell button so that you can receive those notifications whenever we post new videos. But thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Please stay safe out there. Be careful as best as you can. I know that the world is kind of trying to open back up, but you do what's best for you, do what's right for you. Keep yourself and your family safe. That's why I'm still at home, because I was working in the hospital and I just cannot risk anything happening to my husband. I can't risk, you know, anything stopping our journey to having a baby. I cannot risk it. So you do what's right for you, but definitely stay safe, you guys. Try to stay home as much and as best as you can until they find, I don't know, a cure or a treatment or something for this thing. But anyway, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y'all have an absolutely blessed and wonderful day, and Lord willing, we will see y'all next time. Bye.